Very good morning to all our Sports Today family members. Action, action, and only action today as we have officially entered August. We are now approaching the near business end of the Olympics, and we are going to see the action only intensify with the athletics events also starting at this point in time. Now, today, if you look at it, it's another big day for the Indian contingent because you could potentially see a medal in the 50-meter rifle three position event. Swapnil Kusale is in the final and his event will begin at 1 p.m. onwards. But if you have to look at the broader picture, the entire attention is going to be on badminton. Because today there will be three potential medal contenders who are going to be up in action. PV Sindhu, PV Sindhu is going to take on Hebing Zhao, and looking at it, HS Pranoy versus Lakshya Sen. Now, who do you support in the HS Pranoy versus Lakshya Sen encounter? That is going to be a big tussle for the Indian fans. HS Pranoy looked a bit rusty against his Vietnamese opponent, but he pulled it back and won very well. Then you saw Lakshya Sen put on a clinical show against Jonathan Christie. The backhand shot, the no-look backhand shot that he had, that is probably going to be framed in the history of the Olympics in that sense. So, going into this game, it seems like Lakshya Sen is one of the favorites and he might topple HS Pranoy, and one Indian's dream is definitely going to end. But then there is also Satvik Sairaj Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty in action in the quarterfinals. They are facing the Malaysian duo of Aaron Chia and Sui Vik. If they win that, they are assured of a medal also, because it is a tremendous achievement that we are going to see from this duo. But they will also face the South Koreans in the later stages. So they will be one step closer to assuring a medal at this point in time. Now, but I'll just take a slight detour from the Olympics a bit, because India versus Sri Lanka, the ODI series is also beginning from tomorrow onwards. There was a lot of videos going on social media that Virat Kohli was in Sri Lanka, and also the fans were really keen to take a photo with him there. Virat Kohli has arrived in Sri Lanka for the ODI series, and there was plenty of bromance between Gautam Gambhir and Virat Kohli as well. So everything seems to be fine in Indian cricket, and the seniors are also not too bothered that yes, they have been asked to come back and play the series. This series is quite vital if you look at it, because after that you're only directly playing ODIs in February 2025. So that is a very important thing that we are looking at it. On the other hand, in the Sri Lankan team, Charith Asalanka has replaced Kusal Mendis as the ODI captain as well. Remember, Charith Asalanka made it into the Sri Lanka team as the captain in the T20I series. But now he has replaced Kusal Mendis in the ODI series as well. So double responsibility on Charith Asalanka. One hopes that Sri Lanka do not suffer the same problems that they had in the T20I series as well. But now, taking our attention back into the Olympics, Swapnil Kusale will be in action today at 1 p.m. IST. And then you are going to see the first major test for the India men's hockey team at 1:30 p.m. IST, because India are taking on the Red Lions, Belgium. Belgium have been on top form in this edition of the Paris Olympics, and boy oh boy, they have signaled their intent with a 6-2 mauling of Australia, the Kookaburras. First time ever that Australia conceded 6 goals in the Olympic history, and that's why Belgium look the real deal. I mean, they've got forwards and penalty corner specialists like Alexander Hendricks, Tom Boone. All of them have been in top form, and that's why it's going to be very tough. India face their ultimate test today in India men's hockey. But then the athletes are going to be in action today. I mean, this is the one headline that I want you to all just have a look at it, because track this field. It's a very good headline that is there, because today you are going to see the 20-kilometer race walk event featuring Priyanka Goswami. Priyanka Goswami did well in the 20-kilometer and the 50-kilometer walks in the Commonwealth Games of 2022, and that's why she might be the one to look forward to. But we know that realistically, medals from athletics are very few. If you get it, it's a miracle in itself. But there will be new rules in this. I'll be doing a special video on what is it. There is going to be a repechage round, yellow and red cards. There's going to be hot seats as well. So this is going to be a very important athletics event that you're looking at it at this point. So yesterday. And then if you look at it, badminton, athletics, then you've got a lot of other events. If Manika and Shrija had qualified for the finals, then they would have been in action today at 1:30 and 7:30 p.m. Unfortunately, Manika Batra and Shrija Akola are out. Shrija Akola in particular, you have to feel for the girl. I mean, she was up by 4 points in the first game. She was up by 5 points in the second game. She lost both to Sunjin Shah. And that's why India's singles campaign is over. So that is the current situation we are looking at. So today, there is one question that I got. Vivek Ahuja, how many India will win medal? Well, today there is one medal prospect. Let's be very honest about it. Today there is one medal prospect that is there. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how it goes. Swapnil Kusale, can he make it? Third medal. Then you also have Manu Bakar's event as well, which will happen on second. That is the 25-meter rapid pistol. And by the way, Sarabjot Singh is arriving in India today at 1 p.m. IST. We might get some bites from him, and he's going to meet the sports ministry also after that at 2:30 p.m. in Delhi. So Sarabjot Singh has come back to India, and it is going to be a joyous, joyous celebration in Ambala that you're going to see at this point. So, congratulations to Sarabjot Singh for winning the 10-meter mixed air pistol event also. So, this is what we have in store for you today. Badminton is going to be in action. Swapnil Kusale is going to be in action. Then you have 50-meter rifle, three position in the women also. Sift course and Anjum Mudgil are also going to be in action today. So there is plenty of afternoon action that's there. In the night also, you've got some action coming up. So AajTak is saying performance today will determine India medal tally. Most likely, yes. See, I have predicted about 5 or 6 medals coming for India in this Olympics. So quite a good feeling, it might happen today. But then looking at it, boxing, you really need to ensure that Lovlina, then Nikhat and Nishan Dev all pull up their socks. Lovlina is also going to face a tough opponent in Lee Kian. Then you've got Nikhat Zareen, who's going to face Wu Yu. It's going to be very, very tough indeed. Wu Yu is the champion. Nikhat will have to really pull up her socks. And then Lovlina is also going to face another champion in her weight category, that is Lee Kian. So tough opponents coming up for the Indian boxers, but one hopes that they can really pull through and make India get past their Tokyo medals haul. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. We'll be back with more updates from the world of the Olympics. And do tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. We are reaching a very important milestone of 500K. Bye-bye.